Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Flames will kick it away to start us off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Pettis. Got his man quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this when it goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Liberty's offense will go to work for the first time today. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say... the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And the Flames want to crank the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. That ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, you got to do a better job of taking care of the football. You got to know, I got the first down. Running backs, this is job security. You better handle that thing well, Paul.
And because of that, David, you might see another running back jog out in the field the next time this offense takes it. We're seeing a lot more of that around college football now. There's a lot of committees out there, committee approach. One way to get yourself on the bench very quickly, put the rock on the ground. It's a coachable lesson for that young man.
Open space at the 25. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Pettis. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Floating away. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Nice Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Give to the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. It's loose. Oh, the offensive Burks, absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. Push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Fires to the right. He makes a grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Flames. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Pettis. Spits it out to the back. Got his man in the middle. And after the the stop that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Throwing right. Got his man. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Liberty. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. The give to the left. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Got the back over the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on first down. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll give it to the back. Keeps the legs moving. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get it, second guy finally did. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Try the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Flames line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, but they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some big cheap.
And they got him for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Iowa City.
The Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Lost to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They'll try the run. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Makes him talk to the hand. And the Flames get it past the sticks.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Flames are marching down the field. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB design run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They're losing it.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They spread well past the sticks. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it. But the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Flames. What a catch and run. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He'll start this drive firing. He finds his man. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Pressure coming. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection on third down. Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Flames will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams. Offense set on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Back to throw, it's Pettis. Lets it fly. Got it in stride at the 15. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. That's so. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run the option. Got the first down and more. Off he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Flames will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll run the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the quarterback pulled up to and sacked at the 12.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got second and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got third and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. And this one splits the upright. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers that leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. And the Flames with the first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Frost. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Flames are on the move. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Coming after it. Let's it fly. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
I just love the fact that
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive in.
Throws to the wideout. The timing was just off with the freshman pass well behind him.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence his passing game.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense, being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle. Force.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Liberty. And the route is on. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratchet. Touchdown, Flames! And the pummeling has started. As they push that lead. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your union. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.